From the Millersville University Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Kyle Elliott here with a short-term forecast and video discussion issued on Monday, July 28th. Well, after a stormy weekend, we're going to get a break in the showers and thunderstorms through the beginning and even the middle of the week, but unfortunately the oppressive heat and humidity that's been with us for the better part of this month and the latter part of June is not going anywhere anytime soon. So without further ado, let me start by taking a look at our daily climatology. I'm expecting a high of 92 degrees this afternoon at Millersville, and that's 5 degrees above the normal high of 87, but that's only part of the story. The bigger part of the story is the oppressive humidity out there. When you factor in dew points in the low 70s, heat indices will be near 100 degrees this afternoon. This morning's low was 73 degrees, and that's 9 degrees above the normal low of 64. Today's record high was 99, set in 1941, with a record low of 45, set in 1962. Taking a look at the sky cam from the John Wright restaurant, looking east across the Susquehanna River into Lancaster County. Well, if you see that blazing sunshine that we're dealing with out there today, there's only a few puffy cumulus clouds throughout the sky. Overall, conditions are going to be mostly sunny throughout the day. The visible satellite imagery backs that up. There really aren't many clouds at all across the mid-Atlantic states, just a few fair weather cumulus clouds out there. But overall, the big story today is the heat, humidity, and the blazing sunshine, and that's going to continue to be the story through the middle of the week. The reason for this heat and humidity across the mid-Atlantic states over the next few days is due to this large upper-level jet stream ridge or heat dome that's basically centered over the south-central United States. It is centered several hundred miles or more to our south and west, but it's exerting its influence across a large portion of the country. So high heat and humidity is not only going to impact the mid-Atlantic states, but it's going to impact the southeastern United States, central states, Mississippi and Tennessee valleys through the middle of the week. This is just a brutal heat wave that a large portion of the nation is enduring right now, especially given dew points in the low to mid 70s across such a large portion of the nation. As we take a look at the Euro model for 8 p.m. this evening, well, you're really not going to see too much on these panels. There's really not much activity around. We've got this high pressure system in control, so the subsidence or sinking motion beneath that high is going to thwart shower and thunderstorm activity, and it's really going to promote mostly sunny skies through the middle of the week. Really not much of a change again as we go forward into tomorrow afternoon. That high pressure system's still in control, and it's still there on Wednesday. You notice the little center of high pressure right off the Carolina coastline at the surface. That west to southwesterly flow is going to continue to pump that heat and humidity right into the mid-Atlantic states. So at least we won't have to worry about showers and thunderstorms through the middle of the week. That will change late this week, as I'll touch on in the medium range forecast. But over the next 3 days, it's just looking high and dry. But again, the big story is going to be this oppressive heat and humidity. High temperatures tomorrow and Wednesday will be in the mid to upper 90s, and when you factor in dew points in the low to mid 70s, I do expect peak heat indices to reach 103 to 107 degrees both tomorrow and Wednesday afternoon. So to stay cool, healthy, and hydrated in the heat, make sure to drink plenty of non-alcoholic beverages and take frequent breaks from the heat in the shade or an air-conditioned room or building. Also wear loose-fitting, light-colored clothing, and make sure to check up on neighbors and relatives periodically throughout the day. Also make sure to never leave pets outside in the sun for too long, as they too can be impacted by this heat and humidity. Also, never leave children or pets unattended in a vehicle, as the internal temperature of a car can reach 130 degrees in a matter of minutes on a 95 to 100 degree day. So as we take a look at the short-term forecast, tonight mainly clear, warm and muggy, low 70, very hot and humid both on Tuesday and Wednesday, with blistering sunshine and a few clouds both afternoons. High both days, 95, with again heat indices between 103 to 107 degrees each afternoon. Well, that'll do it for this edition of the short-term forecast. Tune back in next Monday for the latest edition. Until then, stay cool, stay hydrated during this dangerous heat through the middle of the week.